where the balancing should be. I think most people are average at the game and therefore it should be balanced around mid-level to encourage more players to the game rather than balanced at the highest level. This is your opinion. But Becky, people playing at mid-level aren't playing the game correctly. So why would you balance around people not playing the game correctly? That doesn't make sense. Doesn't that just hurt people playing the game correctly? Like, it's like snooker, for example, let's say. They balance the game around people playing snooker really well. So when people play snooker really well, it's a really, you know, high skill kind of sport, or you want to call it. If they just played around, or bowling as well, right? If they just went around mid-level players and put up like bowling, you know, the sides to bowling to make it easier for them to hit the pins, or made the pins bigger, it's just going to make the game less skillful, you see? That's what's happened to DBD. It just makes the game less skillful. Do you not see that? These people who say like I have bad takes or the worst takes ever, if I got them on voice comms and actually had a chat with them, I'd make them look like complete idiots. I'm not saying you, I'm saying the ones who are more vicious. You're being very civil, but the ones who are being really vicious, I would make them look like complete idiots because they haven't got a leg to stand on with a lot of the viewpoints regarding, you know, how stupid I am or how bad my takes are, etc. I would have made them look like idiots, man. Your view is coming in at a casual player though, and understand the reason to balance at the highest level. Yeah, I get you. It just doesn't make sense because if you balance around people not playing something well, that's just going to hurt people playing the thing well. Why would you want to hurt the people playing the thing well when they're playing the thing well, you see? Like, if you're playing something well, then you should be rewarded for that, right? Because you're doing it well. If you're not playing the thing well, you shouldn't be rewarded and catered around. The game is super competitive. Whether you like it or not, it's super competitive. That's why everyone takes it like super serious and stuff, and you know, if they win, it's easy and like it is super competitive. I just wish it was super competitive and required a lot of skill. Bad RNG of the pain res. I got to use one of them. But I understand your viewpoint, and as I said, it's fine to agree to disagree. I've got no issue with that. I saw something regarding that, where it shows like true intelligence when two people can actually disagree with one another and not be at each other's throats. It's a sign of true intelligence, that. So there must be a lot of unintelligent people playing DBD. Because my god, are they at your throats. You're doing boring. Boring but cute, penguin. I'm bored as fuck, but at least I'm a cute penguin. We got a 99 to that. Zone. Zona to the far left. Gives us enough distance so we can do this. Like, if I didn't do that zoning, I wouldn't have gained that slight distance and she would have got to that pallet, you see. It all adds up. Just that literal half a second distance. One would expect that more mature players are in duty. Mature isn't intelligence. You can be mature but have the intelligence of a, you know, 10-year-old, which definitely some people have on Twitter. Where'd this guy go? No scratch marks. I wonder if they had something for that. It can be physical or mental. Yeah, there's definitely not too much mental maturity in the DVD sphere. I was talking about how a lot of people on Twitter were mentally unwell, you know, kind of mentally ill, how they act and stuff. And one of them were like, no, no. And the way they proved that is they put a spell on me. And said I'll cough in a certain amount of days. That's how they proved that they were mentally well. I'm not even kidding. They're weird. I don't know what to say. Oh. Happened like 2 days, two weeks ago. They put this random symbol and said you'll cough in 5 days. No, I don't know, man. They're fucking weird. Have I coughed since? Yeah. If anything, isn't that quite narcissistic to think that you, like, have this ability to put spells on people? Like, you're this, like, such a higher being. Feels like it's quite narcissistic to believe that you've got that much power. Just cast a counter spell easy. TK. Yeah, but it won't be coughing, will it? It'll be like, that's the start of, like, you having this illness which kills you.
Damn, that loud as a bud.
It's very strange. Just strange minds.
Hocus pocus, I curse you with my subscription.
Thank you, City Runner. I mean, there's people who genuinely think they're witches and stuff in there. Like, they put in the profile and stuff. I'm a witch. And again, I think it's narcissistic. Like, you need to have this special thing about you, right? Bam, bam. Can't just be a normal human. Oh. I think there's a god pal here, right? Oh. Nah, till you see him in there, there's loads of people playing it. Oh, did she not come here? Whoops. No, da, 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 da. Do you think they'll do a big patch for Dragon Ball Sparking? 99. Showing back through. It's bloody boiling. It's boiling. Do you have loads of like heat on and stuff? Yeah, I think the majority of players on TCM are console. Well, whenever I've played it, I've had zero issues getting into games. When they had the lobby bug, we had the issues. By the way, we're about to have 0 build requests. So exclamation mark if you want to give a build. We got 1 more after this. First come, first serve. Get your build on. See how it does. See how I perform with it, depending on what we go against, etc., etc. See how it works. See it on screen, on stream. Are you allowed to say anything besides that I play the game perfect? Yeah, you can say many, many things. Or are you talking about, can I insult you for no reason? Oh, it's a ban evader, right. It did seem instant bad faith. Chat wild here, it's because it's DBD. The least toxic, most mentally stable player base in any gaming sphere. Maybe it's the spellcaster. Maybe. But yeah, we could talk about anything here, really. Just as long as we're not being assholes for no reason. Should be common sense, that really. But if you have really, really low EQ, which is your emotional intelligence, you might not get that. But, you know, it's common courtesy not to, like, be assholes to one another for no reason. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for the 6 months.
True that I rebuke all your curses in the name of cum salads.
You're an intelligent asshole. Find a criticize, don't be a dick when you do. Yeah, exactly. I think there's a lot of damaged people in the DBD sphere. And sadly, with damaged people, they always try and bring people down to their level, don't they? So they don't feel alone. I think that's one of the big issues. It's why it's so hard to have, like, just normal, civilized conversations. Hurt people. Yeah. Yeah. Did you just fall? Why are you doing that so late? Right on the spot. That's not a Silent Hill girl, though, is it? It might be. Is that a Silent Hill girl? It is. She went to the middle of the spot. Cheryl, yeah. I wasn't sure if it was Resident Evil or Silent. I was leaning more towards Silent, but I wasn't sure. Beam, 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 beam. GG's. Oh, I said something.